My name is Shelley Madore, and I am running for Minneapolis City Council in Ward 2 because I know our city will continue to be a beacon of progress, but only if we bring focus back to our community. Minneapolis should be a place where every resident, regardless of their age, background, or ability, can feel safe and hopeful about their future. The next chapter of our city depends on electing leaders who will listen, bring people together, and focus on what unites us, Minneapolis. I am a disability community advocate and former DFL state legislator who has extensive experience working with school districts, city, county, and state governments to bring about change. My priorities are public safety, affordable housing, and economic growth. My policies aim to create a Minneapolis where people choose to live, whether they are students seeking opportunity, families looking for a place to call home, or seniors wanting a supportive community. My career has been rooted in practical, people-first solutions. I have always believed in prioritizing good governance over grandstanding. Whether advocating for disability rights, improving transit access, or working to support small businesses and families, I have delivered real results for our community. I know how to listen to neighbors and work with people to get things done. In the Minnesota legislature, I secured funding for the creation of the Central Corridor Light Rail Line, and that connects the downtown Minneapolis area to downtown St. Paul. When the 35W bridge collapsed, I did work closely with the Minneapolis City Council and the mayor to secure funding and resources to rebuild the bridge in 1 year. I also wrote a bill that allows anyone with a disability placard 4 hours of extended parking in Minneapolis, legislation that is still in place today. I will continue to prioritize Minneapolis residents through Minneapolis-focused policies. My work will prioritize improving the daily lives of residents by addressing the 21 miles of unlit streetlights in our city, improving our roads by prioritizing them in our public works budget, legislating based on public input rather than political agenda, and collaborating with city council members, residents, staff, and the mayor. I have an obligation as well to resist Trump's administration's attacks in Minneapolis. The best way that we can resist his second-term threat is not by fighting each other, but by strengthening our local economy. If Minneapolis has a strong economy, we can resist Trump's threats and funding cuts, and we can expand our city and county services to assist our immigrant neighbors. We must remain a welcoming city and resist the attempts to terrorize our community members. We are here because we value Minneapolis. We value our community. We need a candidate who will focus on the future, a strong, thriving Minneapolis. When I speak to voters, the number one thing they say to me is that they are tired of local politics continuing to look like national politics. We all know that good governance comes from listening to the community and to professional staff, not dictating from the dais and focusing on short-term projects. It is time to have a city council member that will value people over personal politics. It's time to have a city council member who will work with other members of the council and the mayor to benefit Minneapolis. It is time to have a council member that is focused on Minneapolis. I am that candidate, and I am asking for your vote on November the 4th. Thank you.